Ouais, pardon, j'ai eu un souci.
Thank you for your help, Divine One. I always have such trouble deciding on gifts to buy for my brothers.
It was nothing. I'm sure they'd be thrilled to get any gift from their big brother. How's the letter going, by the way? You said you were going to send one with the gifts.
That was my original intent, but I think I've reconsidered.
Why's that?
Well, the purpose of the letter and gifts was that I wasn't sure when next I shall be home. But when it came time to put pen to paper, I found myself merely staring at the blank page.
I wouldn't worry about the best way to say it.
D'ailleurs, je me suis trompée. Il n'y a pas 21 chapitres, il y en a 26. C'est Bella qui me l'a dit hier, je m'étais trompée. Mais arrête.
Those are the beginnings of a rather childish letter.
No,
ouais, il y en a
like
26.
Ouais.
Bah, encore 5 chapitres.
From you no matter what you say. The important thing is to make it clear. Take any chance you get to tell them how you feel.
Wise words. You are correct, of course.
Je sais pas pourquoi j'étais persuadée qu'il y en avait 21.
I shall include a letter after all. And so long as I'm writing to them, I shall tell them all about you.
Me?
My brothers should know how wonderful you are. You won't object to me introducing a precious friend to my family,
Il me présente à sa famille.
Oh, Louis, you're embarrassing me. But, yeah.
Oui, Otsuki, c'est au cas où il y a Pomelo et Tiggy, vu qu'ils sont pas français. Attends. Au moins on le voit arriver tout le temps au Taos. Non, si je peux aimer les voix japonaises, ça dépend.
If I worried you the other day, Divine One, I sincerely apologize.
What happened to the highwaymen attacking those tea shipments?
Bah là non, c'est pas besoin.
We supplied funds to heighten the caravan's security. Then they let the thieves escape, which led our new security forces directly to their stronghold. I just came from giving the order to eliminate their base.
Tiggy et Pomelo sont là.
I see.
They are bandits, but they are still Pyrenees, and I have now signed their death warrant. I would do it again, without hesitation. No one, not one soul, can be suffered to violate
Non mais
Pyrenees'
c'est vrai, non
peace.
c'est vrai en plus.
But it must have been a painful choice.
It wasn't. Anguish is one of the few privileges not afforded to those in my position.
I know you have to harden your heart, but you have a heart all the same.
Your empathy is appreciated. There is nothing I would not do to protect my kingdom. I would draw my blade for peace without hesitation. I have steeled myself for it all my life. Even so, I find no satisfaction in what must be done. I worry that is a mark of weakness in me.
That's not weakness. It's kindness. It's the same kindness that's reflected in the Pyrenees' character.
You are most generous, Divine One.
Ok. Saphir, je l'ai vite monté.
Divine One, I'm sorry for how I reacted to what you said about the way I fight.
Please, don't apologize. It was insensitive of me to pry.
You weren't wrong. I'm still holding on to hatred of Elusia, but being the only one who lived, somehow that's even more unforgivable. If my friend had survived the attack instead of me, Rhodia's knights would be stronger for it. I think that's why I go all out in every battle, trying to make up for the loss.
Thank you for confiding in me. Hearing it actually makes me feel a lot better.
How do you mean?
If you trained so hard purely for revenge, I'd have to try to talk you out of it. Even if it leads to strength, that path is too full of grief to follow. But now, I see that you push yourself to fulfill the wish of someone you care about. I'm sure your friend appreciates it. But I still don't think it's worth the pain you're carrying. If I were her, I'd just want you to be happy.
You know, I never even considered that. Maybe you're right. We are talking about one of the kindest people I've ever met. But how can you be so sure what she'd think in this situation, Divine One?
It's easy to know that sort of thing when you care about a person.
La discussion, elle m'intéresse.
Was that the wrong answer?
No, of course not. It's nice to hear. Thank you, Divine One.
Non, même pas, mais ça
It means
parle
a lot to me.
du deuil. C'est intéressant. Oula, Fogado.
Lapis, guess what? Your device worked like a charm. With that thing's help, we caught every last one of those rogues.
Oh, really?
Yup. You did say that this device was great at warding off bears.
Yes.
It worked. That thing caused quite a stir among animals inhabiting the oasis.
The animals. But we were hoping to spook the rogues, not the local wildlife.
Well, as you can imagine, a horde of agitated tigers and gators sent the rogues running. As soon as they were out in the open, we swooped in and captured every last one. It was a perfect mission, all thanks to you.
I guess we achieved the result we wanted, even if the process was a little unorthodox.
Pat yourself on the back. At the end of the day, it was well made and it did the trick. Now tell me, do you have devices like this placed around your hometown?
Yes, we use a variety of devices to repel bears from my village.
Yeah? How about you take me to see them in person?
Huh? Why?
I'd like to take a closer look. Bet I could learn a lot about creative defense strategies.
I'm not sure how helpful it will be. But if you do want to visit, you should wear a disguise so no one knows it's you.
Alright, it's a date. What disguise should I wear? Maybe some bear fur?
That might not be a good idea. Unless you want to get turned into bear stew.
J'avoue. D'ailleurs, c'est drôle, mais j'ai lu le... Parce qu'on a un carnet dans le jeu. Et tu te rends compte que tous les personnages, ils ont un passé intéressant, mais ils ont pas l'air d'en parler dans les discussions.
Let's see. This herb should be dried and then restored with water when it's time.
Non. Non, mais par exemple, Céline, t'as l'impression qu'elle aime que le thé, mais... attends, c'était où? Ouais, c'est là où tu vois leur passé et c'est intéressant. Hein. Attends, elle est où? Céline. Ouais, toi là. Ouais, avec le deuil de son père, c'est dommage. Non, non, pas lecture, non, 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 non. Mais ouais, il y a... C'est dommage que ça soit pas développé dans les discussions.
Pardon me, Princess Ivy? In our last conversation, you made it clear that you still harbor resentment towards Brodia.
Yes, I did.
Well, at risk of overstepping my boundaries, I hope you'll allow me to say one thing. The relationship between Brodia and Elusia has never been civil. Certainly not in my lifetime. But, as you've mentioned, we are now allies. We work together.
That's true.
This alliance was as unpredictable as it is wonderful. I will work hard to ensure that our countries become allies when this conflict is over. I may not be able to do as much as my brother, the Crown Prince, but... Well, I thought I owed you a clear statement of my own intentions, at the very least.
Arrête, ça existe vraiment, Bella?
My first impression of you
Je sais que je vais jouer à Hyrule Warriors parce qu'il était bien.
I feel differently
Je sais pas
now.
si vous avez joué à celui-là.
You do?
When it matters, you speak your mind. And what you say is kind and thoughtful. These are qualities I consider princely.
Le Warrior de Zelda. Bon, c'est du
Oh,
fan service
no,
en barre,
please
mais
don't think
franchement,
too
il est
highly
bien.
of me. You're much more regal and capable than...
Are you suggesting that I, Crown Princess of my kingdom, am not a good judge of character?
Not at all! I would never... ever... another joke?
Bah, j'ai fait les deux, je pense.
You're catching on.
Ah oui, oui, ah oui, je vois, tu vois, ouais, le premier, oui, je me rappelle, avec Impa super classe.
Agreed.
Ouais, le deuxième, ils ont
I
pris
hope
la
our
Impa
friendship
de
continues to grow.
Breath of the
In
Wild.
honor of our fathers. And for the future of our kingdoms.
Ouais, le 2, c'est
Yes.
Impa, ouais.
Here's
je
to
vois.
a better future.
Ouais. Mais il est bien aussi, hein.
Hey, Prince Alchrist, quick question. Can you tell me about your childhood?
Huh? Why do you want to know about that?
Well, I was thinking about our somewhat abbreviated conversation the other day. You know, how our situations are similar, but our personalities are different. And I thought maybe the difference can be explained by our upbringings.
I see. I'll share broad details with you, but be warned. It's not very interesting.
That's totally fine. Trust me. I'm all ears.
I was born the second prince of Brodia, with a significant age gap between my brother and me, as far back as I can remember. People have praised my older brother for his skills. One could not ask for a better successor to the Brodian throne, they would say. But when it came to me, the thing I heard most often was, Diamant would have done better.
Ouch. So you always felt like second fiddle. That's rough.
It's my own fault. I'm a lost cause.
Did you ever just snap and say, forget him, look at me?
No, never. I would never allow a thought like that to cross my mind. My brother is perfect. That's the plain truth. It's not his fault I can't compare. At the same time, I am aware that those truths form the backbone of my gloomy personality.
So instead of holding a grudge against him, you just accepted that you were inferior. You know what you are? A kind person. Maybe that's why I like you so much.
Oh, you're saying you like me? You're such an inspiring person, Prince Fogado. I must not risk dragging you down. I have to go again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And he's gone. Well, see you around, Prince Alchrist.
Ah, pour l'instant, les discussions sont intéressantes.
All right! Great hunting today. Well done. Couldn't have brought in nearly this much if not for you, Prince Alchrist. Thanks for coming.
Oh, but I barely helped. This is mostly your handiwork, Saphir.
Humble as ever, I see. Now that we're good on meat for a while, I think it's going to be fishing next time. Care to join me?
Me? I don't have much experience with fishing.
You'll be fine. I'll show you how it's done.
I'd feel bad for the fish. Imagine getting yanked out of the water by someone as useless as me.
Pretty sure the last thing a fish cares about is who's doing the catching. You'll be fine.
I also doubt I'll catch anything. Any bait I offer is bound to be inferior, not worth a nibble.
Nonsense! Stick with me and I promise you'll get plenty. But the real fun comes when I show you how to cook them.
You'll teach me how to cook fish? Really? In that case, perhaps I will give it a try.
That's what I like to hear. Consider yourself invited next time I head out.
Yes, please. Thank you, Saphir.
Oh là là, j'ai plein de discussions. Attends, je suis... Ok. Yunaka.
Hey, I'm sorry for dragging you to that party. I didn't realize it wasn't your kind of
Bah,
thing.
on approche de la fin,
That's
donc
on
ça
me.
va.
I'm sorry for running off like that in the middle of all the fun. The truth is, I'm not comfortable in crowds. Surrounded on all sides like that, you never know who might be out for blood.
Wait, did I hear that right?
Probably not. Forget it, not important. I'm just anxious around people is the thing.
Seems like there's some baggage there. Anyway, I promise not to drag you along like that again. I'm sorry you had a bad time.
No, don't worry about it. Thanks, though.
Tell me something. What do you think of me?
Of you? Well, let's see. I think you're someone who wants to make every day as fun as it can be. I envy that about you, to be honest.
Well, if you want some of these good vibes, try showing people a little trust.
Trust?
Some folks are real pieces of work, no doubt.
Mais c'est dommage, au final,
If you
on n'a pas eu un
always keep your walls
personnage
up, you might miss out on making new
désagréable
friends.
dans
Are you saying
dans notre
that's the
équipe.
trick to enjoying life the way you do?
Ils sont tous plus
That's
ou moins
exactly what I'm
gentils.
saying.
Thanks for the
Ouais,
pep
quelqu'un
talk,
qui
Fogado.
fait la tête, qui se
I'm going to
plaint,
take it to heart.
qui dit
I'm
j'aime
going
pas
to
le
try to
dragon
start
divin.
trusting people more.
Ce serait drôle. Comment il s'appelait Hubert? Il était comme ça dans Fire Emblem. Il nous aimait pas.
Louis, would you indulge me with another cup of that wonderful tea?
right, that's 10 of you. Who's next?
Very impressive, Saphir.
Prince Diamond. Didn't realize you were watching.
Checking in on our soldiers is part of my job.
Don't worry about me. I'm in prime condition. Built for battle. Ready anytime.
I've seen enough to know that's not talk. I'm sure you can handle just about anything. Like, say, a sudden sparring match. Got time for a quick round?
Sir, I couldn't possibly.
Oh, sure you could. Don't tell me you're not up for it.
I have a long way to go before I'll feel ready to take you on. When I'm truly satisfied, it'd be a privilege to spar with
Tiki,
you.
soon.
I see.
Bientôt.
And when do you think that will be?
When I finally get past my
Ben, je te
hatred.
ferai à la...
What do you mean?
The war with Elusia has been too
Quand je pourrais
bloody.
le faire?
I haven't been able to wipe away the stain on my memory. I want to put it behind me, but I need to be stronger than I am right now to do it.
I see.
Ouais, elle parle
Sorry,
plein de langues,
Saphir.
Tiki.
I didn't
Mais
mean to
attends, moi,
dredge
je...
up painful memories like that.
Not
Bah,
at
je dirais à
all.
la fin de Fire
I'm honored
Emblem,
by your
peut-être. Je ferai un
invitation.
petit Duolingo.
And sorry to
Ou
decline.
pour la Saint-Valentin, ouais. Mais la Saint-Valentin, j'avais déjà prévu un jeu, mais ouais, pourquoi pas faire un... Yes, Tiki. Ok, Tiki, je ferai ça. D'ailleurs, c'est l'anniversaire de Pomelo aujourd'hui. Je vous le dis.
Nothing
Si j'ai
like
bien
a bit of
compris.
knitting to properly relax.
Hop. Sérieux? Otsuki? C'est vrai?
Princess Saline, did you do something with your hair? It's looking even flowier than usual.
Good day, Prince Fogato.
I'll
Je
say.
me suis pris des
Any
tacos.
day I see you was a good one.
Vas-y, donne fin,
Nothing,
Otsuki.
huh?
If I reacted to every bit of flattery that's spilled
Bah ouais,
from
bon
your mouth,
anniversaire.
we'd be here all day.
Flattery.
Mais ouais, du coup,
me,
t'es né le même jour que
I wouldn't
Pomelo.
dream of it.
Tu
Hey,
es
I know.
béni.
We should have tea together. You like tea, don't you?
Oh, putain. Désolée, je passe. Hein. Dès que ça parle de thé...
Hello, Saphir.
Oh, c'est bon. Hop, voilà. Non, c'est bon, le thé... Du coup, on peut y aller. Non, mais c'est vrai, Taos. Allez, bon, bah, on y va. Par contre, c'est où? Ah. Attends. Attends, là, ça m'a perdu là. Ah, voilà. Hop. Ah, j'ai pas lu. Tu m'étonnes, Otsuki.
Our ship is docked here.
Thank you for escorting us.
Mavier! All ready, like you asked. Feel free to tell me how great I am. Wait a minute. What's the Divine Dragon doing here?
Marnie?
What do you want? We don't have any more rings.
On va les avoir avec
There
nous.
are circumstances that require we travel together to Lethos.
Huh?
Divine Dragon. After Marnie and I lost the rings, Zephyr disciplined us. To an unjust extreme. So, on my honor, I will not betray you once at sea. I will deliver you safely to Lethos. Will you trust me?
I will. Take us to Lethos.
What? Why would you help them? They're not our friends, they're enemies!
The Divine Dragon should meet with Lady Vale.
We have no reason to fight as long as you don't start trouble.
I know a threat about not threatening people when I hear one. Mavier, what's happening?
You will hear details once we're aboard. If that is unsatisfactory, then you may remain here.
Hey! What? Fine, fine. Okay, temporary truce until I get back to Zephyr and the others in Lethos.
So be it. Let us go, Divine Dragon.
Okay,
J'espère qu'on pourra la voir avec nous, Mauvier.
You're Lord Sombron's child? What?
Yes.
So that means you're the sibling Lady Vale has been looking for all along? And that's why we're headed to Lethos. Hang on, does Gris know about this?
He's the one who told me.
Gris picked a fight at Elugia Castle to verify the truth, even surrendering a ring to do so.
What? Nobody told me that was the plan!
Why are Sombron and Vale going to Lethos?
It's about Gradlon, the Fell Dragon's land lost under the sea. He intends to restore it.
To restore that unholy land? My word.
What more do you know about this, Vander?
Gradlon sank beneath the waves 1,000 years ago. It was, of course, Sombron's land. Gradlon was a wicked place, one as much as Lethos is holy.
To raise and revive it, Sombron needs to destroy the divine dragon shard in Lethos. That shard is what chains Gradlon beneath the waves. Lord Sombron finds it problematic.
So you're saying that Sombron's greatest desire is to restore Gradlon?
Far from it.
Bon, ça va, je l'ai bien monté, Vander, mais c'est vrai qu'il est assez faible dans mon équipe. Du coup, je l'ai mis en prêtre. Comme ça, il reste
The continent of Helios is only a stepping stone. He plans to extend himself everywhere.
There are other worlds, and he wants to rule them all. How is that even possible?
I'm well beyond what I know for certain. Lord Sombron has shared little of this with me. I can say, Lady Vale is a pawn in service of his greater ambitions.
Please tell me anything more you know. I've heard that Vale's called a defect. What does that even mean?
Well, as a start, dragon royalty should be able to summon emblems. She cannot. Lord Sombron learned this recently, soon after his revival when reunited with Lady Vale. His children all fought in the war, but she, his youngest, never saw battle, or any emblems.
She told me we met once, all that time ago.
You were among her many siblings. They all, in time, died fighting in the war. All save for you. Then Sombron was imprisoned, and Lady Vale's mother died, leaving her alone. She could find no friends in an age when it was rumored a last Fell Dragon child had survived. Lady Vale lived in hiding, knowing that were she discovered, she would be killed.
1,000 years, living like that. All alone that whole time?
Not exactly. A few centuries ago, she came into contact with worshippers of the Fell Dragon. In their care, she slept in a hidden temple until Lord Sombron's release. She had been, long ago, close with those in that temple. But when she recently awoke...
They were all dead, weren't they?
So Lady Vale was relieved, even overjoyed, to find herself reunited with Lord Sombron. He detested her, and proclaimed her a defect, lacking a Fell Dragon's abilities and character. Sombron required her obedience, however, so he ordered Zephyr to tamper with her nature. Lady Vale may have thought she was no longer alone, but she's never been more so. Ever.
How awful.
What is it, Marnie? Is it the waves? Are you seasick?
No! I'm trying not to cry! But I never knew Lady Vale's life was so sad. I thought I was the one with the tragic story. I should have maybe been nicer to her. Probably.
You have never told me of your past, Marnie.
I mean, you know, happens all the time. I was just abandoned by my mom, that's all. I had a lot of brothers, and she decided she didn't need a girl. Which is weird, since I was way superior to those useless jerks, even back then. I mean, I was better at helping her, but she never said thank you, or good job, or anything. The first time we went for a walk, just us, so she could find somewhere to dump me. Imagine, my hand in hers, and or strolling from place to place. She left me at a church.
I can't believe it.
It's fine. The priest was nice. As long as I helped free Lord Sombron, I got lots of thank yous. Eventually, I met Zephia and joined the Hounds.
Bon bah je t'aime bien Marnie.
Lady Vale's story is so much sadder.
Zephia filled out the 4 hounds with devout followers of the Fell Dragon.
Did that include you, Javier?
Yes. I was there at the hidden temple where Lady Vale slept. When she awoke, I was there to speak with her. She, a royal dragon, asked me to be her friend. I said it was impossible. Lady Vale then asked if I could offer my service to her as a knight.
And you accepted?
That I could not refuse.
It's a big deal to be handpicked like that by royalty. Who would have thought? You made her knight? That's just cool. I mean that, Javier. That's really cool.
Should you wish, I am sure Lady Vale would also accept you as her knight.
What? No way. I don't want to work with you that much. No praise, no thank yous. I hate you.
Is that so?
Besides, I already belong somewhere. I need to get back to Zephia. Since you're helping the Divine Dragon, you're probably gonna get kicked out of the Hounds.
I expect as much.
Yeah, well, I like being one of the 4 Hounds. As soon as we're off this boat, we're enemies.
You do hate me, after all. So, surely you'll be happier.
Right. So, yes. I'm done talking. This is a waste of my time.
Javier, thank you for telling us all of that. When we find Vale, I hope you will do what you think is best for her, even if that means we'll cross blades again.
I shall.
What's happened to Lethos? The land, it's fallen to rot and ruin.
A sure sign of Gradlon's return, or that our foes are now destroying the Divine Dragon Shard.
We have to stop Sombron. Where's the shard?
It's in the castle. Queen Lumera's home.
Who would have thought we'd return here to see everything?
Ouais, c'est très joli.
Come to this.
J'avais même pas vu que c'était en mauvais état.
I know you're here, Sombron! Show yourself!
Ah, the Divine Dragon has arrived. Or should I call you the Divine Imposter? You've arrived earlier than expected. How did you know where to find us? My other 2 children haven't even caught up to us yet.
I assume you mean us.
Why are you with them?
You 2 brought them here? And betrayed us? Unbelievable.
Please, no! You have it wrong!
Wrong?
Mirof.
Looks pretty clear to me.
This is my doing. I want Lady Vale to meet with the Divine Dragon. I might have even forced them to come, but it wasn't necessary. Marnie had no part in this.
Javier.
Return to the Hounds, Marnie.
But...
Do not hesitate. Go now.
Non mais Mauvier.
Marnie, welcome back. But Mavier, what will we do with you? I'm willing to forgive and forget if you can explain yourself. We are family, after all.
What nonsense. I know you're going to punish me, but Lady Vale will see the Divine Dragon.
You rude, self-serving.
I don't mind. I was just thinking I'd like to talk to the Divine Dragon myself.
Hein?
Vale? What's happened to you?
Oula, elle a une robe noire.
It's good to see you again.
What did you do to Lady Vale?
I told you about Lord Sombron's enchanted helmet. My spell has now truly taken hold.
Vale, do you know who I am?
Why, You're my dear long-lost sister. What a happy reunion.
What the? This is what you've been trying to do to her? Can the other Lady Vale return?
No, never. Not as long as that helmet remains attached and intact. That other side of her is dead.
Dead?
Oh, please, you should be delighted. You don't have to talk to the defect anymore.
Zephyr, I know about Vale's past. Do you? You were alive way back then.
What?
I mean, I didn't know. When I helped you with all of these awful things, Lady Vale was all alone for so long. And she was so excited to see her family again. She never got to enjoy it. Now she never will. It's all so terrible.
What is this, Marnie?
Zephyr, I loved it when you gave me praise. I loved it when you said we were family. I loved belonging somewhere. I loved the Four Hounds. But this has gone too far. I have to do what I know is right. Praise or no praise.
Marnie?
I'm going to free Lady Vale. I'm going to
Non,
break
Marnie
that
meurt
helmet
pas
to
par
pieces.
contre.
No, stop.
Marnie, that was simply pathetic. An attack like that couldn't put a scratch on Father's gift.
I swung with all my strength, and it did nothing?
I take it you were trying to free me, fool that you are. But as it turns out, you have failed in your attempt.
Oh.
I ordered you to stop, did I not? Such a bad girl.
Oh non, mais non! Putain.
You are a very naughty child. If only you had done as I had said.
Marnie!
Here.
Mais non, mais non!
I'm sorry. I tried to save her, but in the end, I guess I wasn't strong enough. If she's ever her old self again, will you tell her something for me? Please tell her that she's done so well.
Don't go, please. Marnie!
Oh bordel, mais non.
Oh, did she die in your arms? How very tragic.
What a waste. Got killed for nothing.
Mouvier.
Marnie was just trying to restore Vale, and all this for that.
I will never stand by you again, Zephyr, save for the moment my blade pierces your heart.
Mais j'aurais voulu l'avoir dans mon équipe, Marnie.
Allow me to fight
Ouais,
at
vas-y,
your
Mauvier,
side,
viens, viens.
to avenge Marnie and to save Lady Vale.
Mauvier, of course.
So you're just going to betray me? Leave me sad and lonely again? And you, sister. I thought you'd be happy to be reunited with me after so long.
You are not our Vale.
This must be about my new look. Then you're not going to like this look either.
Marth.
His fellow emblems stolen away. You turned your back on him. Oh, lonely thing. Just like me. But I'm here for you, little emblem. I'm only
Tiki, elle est énervée.
Had I known I had a sibling who survived the years, I would have killed you. I'd like to make sure I'm my father's one and only child.
You want to be alone forever?
Yes, that's right. I have no need for this sort of family or friendships or bonds of loyalty.
Oh,
I do
Uriel!
appreciate you bringing the rings to me.
Comment
but
ça va?
That's where our relationship
Excuse-moi, j'ai
ends.
pas vu.
Now, goodbye, sister.
Vale.
Ah, pardon, non, je regardais la scène en fait. Je suis énervée et triste. Du coup. Ouais, mon équipe est toute prête. C'est bon. Non. Attendez. Non, c'est bon, tout est prêt.
Divine One, I am with you from this day forward.
Mais je vais te remplacer par qui? Ah, on va tuer Veille? Attends, du coup. C'est un chevalier royal? J'ai pas... En plus, j'ai pas de cavalier. Je vais te remplacer par qui? Oh, on va le remplacer par Fogado. Bon, on va remplacer Fogado après. C'est pas grave.
Understood.
Parce que je les ai montés à fond. Hein. Normalement, je devrais pas trop galérer.
That was cool, was it not?
Mavier reporting.
Non, toi, va en avant. Tu one shot? Ah ouais.
I believe I am in the right.
Zéphia mort sous l'Écosse pipi, mais c'est quoi ça?
Here goes.
Mais promettre quoi? Je sais même pas de quoi vous parlez.
Your orders, please.
Non, bah non, je vais pas promettre dans le vent.
Is that sufficient?
C'est ça la promesse, si c'est ça, je veux bien, mais j'ai un doute.
I'll protect you.
Here we go.
I won't miss. I had no choice but to win.
J'ai rien promis, hein, vous êtes...
I'm prepared.
Non mais j'ai rien promis, Tiki, j'ai rien promis.
Who's next?
Enfin, je vais mettre en avant les gros tanks là.
Say the word.
Allow me.
I'll gut you like a fish. For King Morian.
Parce que c'est chiant, Mauvier, je vais le mettre où? Il va remplacer Fogado, mais... C'est quoi ton arme? Une lance? Ah bah non, du coup j'ai déjà une lance. Oh, tu vas remplacer qui?
I hear you.
As your steward.
Go ahead.
Peut-être Yunaka, ouais, je vais peut-être remplacer Yunaka.
My will is firm.
Vu que j'ai déjà 2 loups. Peut-être faire ça. Ouais, Kiwi, ils sont excités là.
Have I made a difference?
Non mais sinon ça fait doublon. Attendez, je passe. Ça va, y a pas trop de dégâts, non parfait.
I will protect everyone. I'll apologize later.
Ah, je peux aller en avant. Vas-y. Je leur roule dessus. Hop.
No one's gonna miss you.
La moitié du chat. Ça va pas, Taos?
Here we go. For Lucia.
Tac tac. Oh non, non, Jiggy, arrête. Non, non. J'ai déjà chanté. Si c'est ton anniversaire peut-être, mais pas maintenant. Là, non, non, Jiggy. Non, non, non. L'année prochaine. Faut arrêter là. Non, non, ne demande pas. Attends. Hop.
A slight injury.
Elle est classe, sa lance, elle est enflammée. Ah.
It's nothing personal. I'm merely following Lady Vale's orders.
Ah, c'est gentil au-dessus. Ah. Ça va, ça va. Ah. Attendez, faut que je guérisse Mauvier.
You have my thanks.
Oh, en fait, ils disent n'importe quoi. Merci, Kinji. Bah, en fait, vous êtes ravagés.
Allow me. I won't let this go to my head.
I had no choice but to win.
Est-ce que tu peux le finir?
I will never give up. I'll help.
Et vas-y, termine-moi.
Here we go. You're quite strong.
Perhaps you do have what it takes.
Oh, j'ai une super épée. Vas-y, Zéphia. Ah bah non, Fogado il va s'occuper des dragons. Parfait, vas-y.
I'm sorry.
Elle va rester là, hop là.
That was cool, was it not?
Calme-moi.
Good to go.
Ok, et toi? Vas-y.
Right away.
l'instant ça
You
va.
were a worthy opponent.
Est-ce qu'elle bouge, Vale? Non. Ah si, elle a bougé. Ok.
My apologies.
Qu'il fasse reculer les dragons là.
We met.
Toi, tu vas aller là.
Unforgivable.
I'll go first.
De quoi? Alpha genre? De quoi?
Was that too much?
Attends, juste pour voir qu'est-ce qu'il dit à Veil. Attends, d'abord je m'occupe de...
For King Morian.
Ok.
I'll do as you command.
Emblem Engage.
Toi.
By my hand. I'll apologize later.
Ah! Je connaissais pas ces biscuits. Elle veut nous donner faim?
You put up a good fight.
Oh! Tu dis quoi, lui? Est-ce qu'il y a une discussion?
If it isn't the traitor, don't worry. You'll see Marnie soon.
How dare you speak her name? I will kill you quickly. You'll be buried before you feel any pain.
Here we go.
Il est où mon prêtre? Il est là.
You have saved me.
Ah, évidemment qu'ils allaient s'entendre de... Et toi, t'as une discussion avec? Ah non.
Mitra!
Exquisite. Death means no more pain. And who needs that?
That was cool, was it not?
Ouais, bientôt les crêpes, ouais. Le 2. Oh là là. Ça en vient de partout. Ah ouais, je suis pris en étau là.
I'm sorry.
Ça va, elle s'en sort.
All flowers eventually wilt.
Was that sufficient?
Bon, il y a juste à tenir encore un petit peu. Oula, par contre, Mauvier, il a pris cher là.
You have my thanks.
Vas-y, j'ai envie d'avoir une discussion avec eux deux.
Ah, my loyal knight, Mavir. Aren't you going to protect me anymore?
My time with the Four Hounds is behind me. I will not protect you.
Same as ever, Mavir. You won't acknowledge me. You won't even say my name. Well, don't worry. I haven't forgotten your reward. How about a swift death?
I will sacrifice anything, everything, to save Lady Vale from you. Give me strength, Marnie.
I'll go first.
Ah, elle attaque 3 fois. Hein. Ah, la vilaine.
Oh, how I wanted to find you. How I wanted to kill you.
Ouais, 3 fois quand même.
Queen Lumera's pet. The whimpering, pathetic worm. You are not my sibling.
And you're not mine. Vale is. Give her back.
I am Vale. And I'll prove it, here and now, by destroying you. Worm!
I had to stop you.
J'ai tellement monté que ça devrait aller.
Who are you looking at? The me in front of you? Or the me from before?
Allow me. For Lucia.
J'ai monté comme jamais.
Here we go.
Ah ouais, ça c'est du bon phare. Ah. Est-ce qu'on va la récupérer?
What's happening? Why are you here?
Vale? Vale. It's really you, isn't it?
This doesn't make sense. Her changing back wasn't supposed to be possible. The enchanted helmet. It's correct.
Marnie's attack worked? Marnie. Such bravery.
Where are we?
Lithos Castle. You've been under Zephia's control.
My head hurts really bad. And wait a second. What am I wearing? And where did I get this ring? This is yours, right? I remember. We were near the cathedral. You said it was important to you. Here, please, take this.
Thank you, Vale.
I will not allow it. Heed me well, O defective daughter of mine.
Papa.
My goal is so close I can taste it, but their kindness makes you weak. Now go, and reclaim my emblem rings at once.
I won't!
So I see. That is a shame. Well then, there is nothing more you can do for me. And I have never been in the habit.
Ouais, je le préfère en serpent.
Which has no value. My foolish child. Twice now I have struck you down.
But I promise you, no amount of sleep will bring you back from this moment. This time, your defeat is final.
Why did you do that? You shouldn't have jumped in front of me!
I did what I had to do to keep you out of harm's way. I wanted to make up for all the times I couldn't protect you. All the times I wasn't there for you. I'm so sorry, Vale, for all those awful things I said.
I don't care! I don't care about that! Please don't die!
It'll be alright. There's still so much I have to do. I can't die until I've told you everything. There's still too much left unsaid. Who I
Non mais...
am.
Non, elle va pas mourir quand même.
I'm here.
Non, elle va dormir.
No, you can't! Don't leave me! Don't leave me!
Now there is nothing to stand in my way.
The divine dragon is gone. That I should see this day.
But how? How could this?
Wait, the Dragonstone.
Ah. Ah.
But why would...
This wayward creature is another of my children. The one you've been searching for all this time. Your sister.
Huh?
The divine dragon took the traitor in after the events of the last war. Thus, the fool did survive. No child of mine should live as a divine dragon. Death was this one's inexorable fate.
No. But the stone shouldn't break. The stone shouldn't shatter unless... All that time, you were my sister. I found you. I finally found you. Please don't be gone. I need to talk to you. I don't understand why you would sacrifice yourself for me.
Non mais il va se passer un truc. C'est obligé. Ah le miracle, ça doit être ça le miracle des emblèmes.
No! Give them back now! Those rings belong to my sister. Their friends fought so hard even to make it here.
Yet, for all of that, I control the emblem rings. Together, their power is so great. Granted once every 1,000 years, and now that unrivaled power is mine. Heed me, emblem rings. Grant me infinite power.
Ah.
Radlon, rise up! Rise up once again!
Là mon jeu a planté, non? Non, mon jeu a planté, je crois. Non, c'est pas la fin du jeu. Si, je crois que le jeu a planté. Mais non, je vais tout recommencer. Sérieux? Ouais, le logiciel a cessé. Oh bordel. Non, non, vas-y, démarre quand. Non, non. Ah, je suis obligée, putain. Je sais pas s'il y a eu la sauvegarde automatique, je pense. Ah, quoique si, il y en a une. Si, si, bah on espère, on espère. Ouais, c'est bizarre que ça a planté. Ah, peut-être qu'il y avait trop de cinématiques pour ma Switch, là, c'était trop HD pour elle. Mais non. Non, non, il y avait 26 chapitres. Oh bordel, j'espère que je vais pas tout recommencer. Après, si c'est ça, je fonce direct pour tuer Veil. Ça va vite. Oh bordel. Mais je sais pas si quand je passe la cinématique, ça passe toutes les cinématiques.
Avons-nous tous besoin d'une bonne dose
Non, non, la Bible après, attends. Est-ce que je réfléchis? Non, non, après, attends. Non, en vrai, c'est tellement il y a eu des bonnes cinématiques. Non, 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 je les passe. Non, 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 je fais pas les discussions là. Bon, bah, on attend. Ah, merci, ouais. Un thé, par contre, je veux bien. Ouais, je vais me faire un thé. Ouais, c'est ça, Otsuki. Un thé à quoi, du coup? Parce qu'il y en a du thé, hein. T'es un fan des Simpsons. Tu vas bien t'entendre avec Belaf. Bah vas-y, je me fais le thé Phoenix. Attendez, je regarde l'heure d'ailleurs. Et quelle heure? Ça, il va être 23h. Ce qui est chiant avec la Switch, c'est que quand il y a trop de cinématiques ou quand c'est trop HD, elle va planter. Après, c'est la mienne, hein. Je sais pas si toutes les Switch sont comme ça, mais la mienne, hein. S'il y a trop de trucs dedans... Ah, c'est que la mienne. Quoique, je me rappelle, il y a des gens, ils étaient pleins de... Zelda Breath of the Wild quand ils rentraient dans un village et que ça laguait. Moi, ça laguait aussi sur ma Switch. Quand il y avait trop de détails. La jungle... Je me rappelle plus de la jungle. Moi, c'était surtout dans le village. Le village Cocorico, là. Si, j'ai crash une fois, Ginji. Si, une seule fois aussi. Mais à chaque fois, je redémarrais le jeu un moment parce que ça laguait. Donc... Ça y est. Du coup, je peux télécharger? C'est bon? Alors, on prie, j'espère que je vais pas tout recommencer. On va voir. Mais au pire, ouais, je passe vite, hein. Mais ça a vraiment coupé quand le boss il a invoqué ses terres maudites. C'était la fin du jeu.
Fire Emblem Engage.
Ouais, ça a pas sauvegardé là, donc... J'augmente tout et après je re-sauvegarde, comme ça au moins. Comme je meurs, je sais pas si je vais renaître en fait, donc on sait jamais. Ouais, il était lourd hein, quand je l'ai... Ouais, il est lourd comme fichier Fire Emblem. Excusez-moi, je passe. Mon thé est en train d'infuser. Hein. Hop. De toute façon, il y a toujours un moment où ça va cracher. Hein. C'était ça aussi dans Outlast. Avec Billy. À chaque fois que Billy m'attrapait, le jeu il crachait. Sérieux? Bah écoute, je ferai ça. Attends, déjà là je fais toutes les discussions et puis on y va. Oui, je peux sauvegarder pendant le combat. Bah écoute, c'est ce que je ferai. Hein. Attends, je vais essayer. Si, j'ai déjà sauvegardé pendant un combat, je crois. Hop. Bon, ouais, c'est ce que je ferai. Sur là, je vais passer toutes les cinématiques, ça va aller vite. Hop. Je sauvegarde quand même là. Toi aussi tu bois du thé, Otsuki. Punaise, je vais boire du thé à tout le monde. Bon bah Marnie, c'est fini.
Marnie was just...
D'accord, donc du coup, ça passe pas toutes les cinématiques. Ok. Bon là, je vais y aller... Merde, attendez. Hop. C'est bon. Ouais, je peux sauvegarder, donc je vais y aller tout de suite.
I'll protect you.
Oh, pas le temps.
I had no choice but to win.
Mavier reporting.
Ouais, non, toi, Mauvier, tu restes en retrait parce que t'es naze.
Understood. My apologies.
Ouais, bah là, je vais y aller, hein. Je fonce dans le tas.
With pride. That was cool, was it not?
Soit j'en vois que mes gros bœufs. Ouais, toi.
Let's go.
Hop. Normalement, je devrais survivre. Allez, hop, hop, hop.
I had to stop you.
I'm still quite capable. Was that sufficient?
Et toi, tu peux le one shot, parfait.
You were a worthy opponent.
Quoique mon archer, je l'ai pas fait avancer, non?
Got it. I'm sorry.
Ah si, je l'ai fait avancer, ok. Attendre.
I'm prepared. I won't let this go to my head.
Ouais, je sais pas si t'étais là, Didi, mais ma console, elle
I've got this.
est morte.
No one's gonna miss you.
Mais c'est bon, c'est pas grave, y a moyen. Allez, but Zefia, on s'en tape, hop.
I'll go first.
My apologies.
Hop. Et l'archer. Hop. One shot. Hop. Et heureusement que je les ai... que j'ai pas galéré au combat.
Dream well.
That was cool, was it not?
Ok. Allez, l'archer.
Glad we met.
Et là, c'est bon. Ah ouais, grise.
Allow me. You were a worthy opponent.
I'm sorry you're...
Tempête Astra. Vas-y.
By my hand! I'll apologize later.
Comme ça, hop, c'est fait. Et là, j'ai sauvegardé. Quoique, il y a... Je vais d'abord briser.
You put up a good fight.
Oh mais j'aurais hurlé, je crois que j'aurais éteint le stream et vous... vous m'aurez pu vu pendant des jours, je crois.
I had to stop you.
Donc attendez, je sauvegarde. C'est bon? Ouais, c'est l'emplacement 2, voilà. Donc là, hop. Normalement, elle va one shot, non? Oh bordel, merde! Mince. Ils m'ont buté. Donc je dois reculer.
Emblem Engage.
Là j'attends. Ok.
Oh yeah! Was that sufficient?
Voilà, faut que je fasse bien.
That was cool, was it not?
Emblem, engage! I had no choice but to win.
Vas-y, je tue pas l'autre, je tue elle. Ouais, voilà. Attends. Je sauvegarde là. Attends. Ouais, là, ici. Ouais, on s'en fout de gris, de toute façon il est gênant. Allez. C'est bon. Hop. Ils me font chier avec leur écran console. Je passe.
Heed me well, O defective.
Vas-y, on passe.
Why did you do that? You shouldn't have jumped in front of me!
I did what I had to do. to keep you out of harm's
Je
way.
repasse, je crois que c'était après. C'était là. Bah, punaise, il y en a plein. Voilà, il fait renaître et ça chargeait encore et c'est là que ça a planté. Bah ouais, ça replante. Bon, bah le problème c'est... Aïe, aïe, aïe. Si, ça replante. Je crois qu'on va devoir streamer demain, les gens. Je suis désolée. Ma console, elle a un souci. Mais oui, j'ai sauvegardé. J'ai sauvegardé. Et ça a planté. Après, je peux réessayer, hein, mais... Ouais, non. Ça replante. Mais qui est l'heure là? Il est 23h. Je suis désolée, je vais vous quitter maintenant. Je vais régler ma console. Ouais, peut-être. Bah écoutez, ça sera pas pour aujourd'hui la fin de... Désolée, Tiki, sorry. Ma console, elle plante. Bah, c'est pas grave, je vais régler ça. Peut-être demain, ça devrait être bon, je pense. Je vais voir ce qu'il y a. Est-ce que... Ça m'étonnerait que Nekio, il stream maintenant. Quoique, c'est peut-être possible, non? Il stream à l'avance. On va voir. Qui est en train de streamer maintenant? Bah Tiggy, bah vas-y Tiggy. Ah, il y a John. Bah attendez, non, non, je vous envoie chez John, comme il... Comme ça. Comme il avait fait. La dernière fois, c'est à mon tour. Hop. Darksider. Allez. Hop. Bonne soirée. Attention, c'est parti.